folks, it's Ryan here with another LEGO Hero Factory Breakout Wave 2. This is set 6231, and this is SPEEDA Demon. He with his Nitro rocket motorcycle comes in one single set. Because he's 192 pieces. Wow, that is a lot. I have to say, that is a lot. Comes in a box, and the Hero Core gives you 900 game points, so at the free online game. Here's the back of the box. If you want to take a look at it, as you already know what I do, I usually ask you to pause the video, and then you can just take a look at it. I'm not going to waste much of my time talking about what's on the back of the box. Now, let's open up this box and see what contains inside. First, we have this. Then we have this. Wow, these are really cool pieces. Oop, another one. And another one. Instruction book. Let's see what else. Ah, bag number 2. Interesting. It must have 2 bags. Or not, here's bag number 1. And, yep, that's all the pieces.
Alright, hello guys, welcome back to a particularly special build and review. So as you know, we are currently doing Hero Factory Breakout stuff, and I don't have all the Hero Factory Breakout stuff yet because of COVID-19, so the orders are coming in slow. Also because I have a problem with eBay right now. There's a technical difficulty regarding how I'm paying for the future sets, so gotta get that fixed first. So we gotta see what we have in the meantime. So what I have in front of me is SPEEDA Demon, and if you saw that clip earlier, there's little me unboxing SPEEDA Demon and looking at the parts. And we're gonna do that again in 2020, right now. So there's a problem with this set. I have the set, alright. I have SPEEDA Demon right here in the flesh, all built up. The figure, yes, but the bike, you'll notice the bike is slightly incomplete. The entire top part is missing, and these lightning pieces on the back are actually broken. They're like about to snap. You see the crack here? If I can just look at it closely, you see this piece is literally about to break. And the arm pieces here aren't that great either. And so it's obviously a big problem, and it's a problem that I can't. I'm just saying, so this bike is close to being useless for the review. Can't do it. So, problem solved. Let's remove this box to reveal another SPEEDA Demon that I've ordered recently this year. So, here is the plan. I've ordered another SPEEDA Demon, so I have 2 SPEEDA Demons, but the thing is, there's only one thing I need from this SPEEDA Demon, that is the bike. So, the figure, I will not even bother opening the bag and just keep the parts of the figure intact. And hopefully, maybe in the future, I might be able to just sell the figure all completely new for a good price or something. Because all I need from that set is the bike. And so, this bike, we can literally put it away now. We don't need the bike anymore. And it's time to take out the new bike in this set, this one. So, how did I get my set? Well, the original one I had, I originally got it from Toys R Us. This one I got off Amazon. So the quality ain't that great. The box is literally all crumpled up, as you can see here. So that's why the other box I have is in good condition, and I'm probably gonna keep that. But in case you're wondering, here's the back of the box for SPEEDA Demon. For those of you who have not gotten your hands on the set, here's the back. As you can see, it's quite an enormous set. I mean, after all, he is the biggest Breakout set we've got there. And, oh, see what I mean? This is all broken. But he is the biggest because he is the only vehicle Hero Factory set, along with Jet Rocket and Inferno Bike. You can see here though, you can see all the Hero Factory pairings for Breakout. So SPEEDA Demon here goes against Stormer XL. I will do Stormer XL eventually, probably after this one. Stringer and Voltix, I've covered Voltix, haven't covered Stringer yet. Bulk and Core Hunter, those two are next on my list to order them. So I have not ordered them yet, but they're going to be next. And then we have next an XT4, which I already have both figures, and I will do the videos on those soon. So, enough talking, let's get this box open. I'm just going to select, I'm going to open it from this side. Like I said, I'm only going to need the parts for the bike. I do not need the figure, because I have the figure. So what's the point in having two SPEEDA Demons? Let's open the box. Okay, got the box opened. So remember, we are looking for the parts for the bike, not the figure. So this is exactly what we're looking for, the parts for the bike. And so here are the parts for the figure, which I won't open. So this bag will stay closed. And yeah, I'm not gonna open this one just because I already have a SPEEDA Demon. So this one can go away. As for the other stuff, let's see, we got the tire. There's one of the wheels, which has a lot of dust on it. And then I don't even need the instruction manual. I'm just gonna pull up the one I already have. I think a tire just fell out. Here's another tire. And then the wheel that came out. So let me just grab the instruction. Oh my gosh, the instruction manual. And let's put that away. And the bag for the figure. We don't need this, so we can put that back in the box as well. So we got what we came here for, the parts for the bike. And I will show you how to build, or I will do the speed build on the bike, but this is not the first bike I've owned. You know, this is the original bike I have. But it's time to show how this thing gets put together. Surprisingly, there's not a lot. And don't worry, SPEEDA Demon, you're gonna get a new bike. But because I already own SPEEDA Demon, that means I won't be showing the speed build for SPEEDA Demon at all. So, I mean, you can kind of make out how he's built just by looking at him. He's actually really simple, trust me. He's a really simple figure who has a very complex bike. So I guess that's the trade-off. Okay, bike parts. I'm just gonna go over this extremely quickly. So this shouldn't take long at all. Okay, so this is just for the bike. So the lightning pieces, yes, finally got them. These are not broken, and I'll do my absolute best to make sure these ones don't get broken. And then this is the piece that I lost on my old bike, this purple scout drone piece. Yeah, that's how I lost the entire top of my bike, and therefore, yeah, lost this piece. Good to have it back. Great to have it back. And it does use two gunmetal gray armor pieces as part of the side. These villain cores, all part of decorating the bike, making sure the bike looks decent. And the whole bike is a Technic set, basically, so not much anything else to show. Well, maybe this thing looks kind of interesting. But the rest here, purple lift arms, I will say that. Got always nice to have purple parts. You got purple lift arms. And so the rest is just all maliciousness for the bike. Not much to see. Surprisingly, there's not a lot. I thought there was a lot for the bike. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it wasn't a lot for the bike. Anyways, it's time to throw this away and give myself the new bike. And oh yeah, one more thing. Here's the tiny bag full of maliciousness. Pins, you name it. Pins, axles, all sorts of stuff. So where's my extra parts? Alright, I'll get that in a second. And in the meantime, I'm gonna quickly get this new bike put together with the speed build camera, as I call it. And then we're gonna get the new SPEEDA Demon a proper. Greetings, everyone. Alright, so SPEEDA Demon, stop falling over. So here is SPEEDA Demon's brand new bike. Not the figure, is the bike. The new one. So here is the old one. I just want to see what was the difference. See, this is what I was missing. The entire top. And the fans are also missing. The armor's literally about to fall off. And okay, well, this isn't a complete total loss, but I surely I did mess up quite a bit on this bike. But it is time to say bye-bye to this old bike. You've been with me for so long. It's time to say bye-bye to you. And this is actually going to go to the this is going to go to the donation. Actually, we're going to donate this. Despite it being incomplete, it's still a worthy donation for little kids who just want a little toy to play with. They can play with an incomplete SPEEDA Demon bike. Now, we have what is supposed to be SPEEDA Demon's proper bike. And I just want to show you what it looks like. And it's a particularly long bike. It's not one of your average normal bicycles. These are Technic bikes. They're built with Technic pieces and they're huge. Especially the wheels. Look at how big the wheels are. They're purple, they got tires, and they each have these golden spike thingies here. I guess they do look intimidating, but I guess the concept is if he like smashes into another hero bike, these can like screw off your entire tire or something like that. I guess that's the whole idea of these spike things. But these are fully spinnable. Of course, you can spin these very well, and as well as this one back here. And this whole thing is just very smooth as you roll it along the terrain. In terms of balance, of course it's a bike, so it'll lean over, but it leans over quite well, and you can even tilt the handle to give it like a pose like that. Yeah, sure. So the bike can be hoisted up by itself thanks to the armor pieces on the side. It is actually keeping the bike up. Now the bike itself, I like the purple color scheme. It's very, very unique, very neat, especially with the drone on the top. That's the front. That looks perfect. And then we got the exhaust thrust. I guess these are to mimic how fast, just extremely how fast the bike is going. After all, this is called a Nitro rocket motorcycle, so this is supposed to be one fast boy. And I don't know, but what do I have to complain about this bike? I would say maybe this part here. It's a little open, a little too hollow. Maybe some coverage would be nice there. Maybe like do what they did here with the armor pieces down here. Maybe just add a couple here, and I think that'll be fine. Just to cover the bike just a little bit, then the bike would be perfect. But apart from that, it's a very simple bike. There's really not much you can see here. And yes, this thing is fully articulable. You can turn hard left, hard right. Works like a normal IRL bike. Works perfectly. So cool motorcycle. Really like the design, and I think LEGO did a very good job with this bike. Though I would say there could be ways for improvements. Now, before we put SPEEDA DEMON onto the bike, let's just look at the SPEEDA DEMON figure itself first. So here is the SPEEDA DEMON figure. As you can see, it's actually quite plain, quite simple. Let's compare. He's actually one of the most simple and small villains for Breakout. So let's put Stormer XL, who Storm is supposed to fight. So if SPEEDA DEMON didn't have his motorcycle, Stormer XL is going to wham him like ham. Because, yeah, he's Stormer XL, and SPEEDA DEMON is very, very tiny. So, yeah. So with the bike, it makes sense. But if SPEEDA DEMON was to not include the bike, just like this, then I'd say this would be a pretty disappointing set. But he has the bike, so that makes up for it. But I think this would be one of the smaller sets, the smaller, cheaper, small bag sets, if he was by itself. But apart from that, you can see SPEEDA DEMON has a bunch of spikes as well as his bike. So you got spikes here, spikes here, spikes here, spikes here, spikes everywhere. And I think, okay, sure, that's fine. And you'll notice this guy has 4 arms. So that's something LEGO can get away with, because after all, these guys are robots. They're not supposed to be your normal humanoid figure. So with these extra hands on the back, wielding the 2 golden blades, as they call these wing blades, it's fine. It's totally acceptable. I think and in fact, I think it's genius, because then these wings can, at least he can still fight while he's riding the bike. Or I guess these wings can actually help him keep balance. These blades can help him keep balance when he's traveling at such a fast speed. Nice coverage on the arms, all the way down here. As for the hands that he's driving the bike with, you can see he's got these lightning shards, also shared with Voltix. And I think these mimic part of the bike, but it officially says these are his individual weapons, so he can detach this from the bike handle and use them as melee weapons, which is fine. I guess that works. I mean, after all, he does have his blades at the back, so that's fine. And then main body armor piece is very small compared to what we normally get. Plus the villain core thing, I think it's simple, but it works well because with the extra arms and everything. As for the head, he uses a Black Phantom head shared between him, Voltix, and Black Phantom, except this one's in lime green, and that one's perfect. Kind of a little confused with the golden horns as part of his helmet. I feel like that was a little bit weird in terms of color scheme. That was weird. Maybe if they use like purple or maybe another type of green, I think, then, or even gunmetal gray, but I feel like gold was a little bit weird for a head like SPEEDA DEMON's. And finally, the legs, really long knee joints, but a really tiny armor piece. I'd say it's fine if it's faced on the side like this, but at least make a longer armor piece. Maybe a number 5 would do, just to not make you look so bare, look so skeletal. But overall, simple figure, really good figure though, did not fail to impress. Back is even well covered, so this figure, despite it being really small and plain and not much to see, it pays off to have this guy plus a bike. So, oh yeah, and also the wings, not the wings, the blades, in terms of articulation, you can actually put the blades all the way here. You can move his back hands all the way up. Oops, and don't snap it off, so he can look like he's going for a stab. So yeah, I guess these work perfectly, and I haven't found any. I don't see anything wrong with the concept of this. So it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, cool figure. Now let's let's put SPEEDA DEMON on his bike, and let me just show you how well secured he is on the bike, because you can see there's an ball joint here, and that's actually supposed to attach his butt to the bike. So that's a secure way of keeping him on the bike. So to do that, you just simply do this, clip it until you hear a click, like that, and look at that. His bum is attached to the bike, and you can literally tilt this upside down, and SPEEDA DEMON is not coming off. This is perfect. So that's a very secure way to put him on his bike. So now let's tuck everything else in to make sure he's seated properly on the vehicle. Remember, these things don't have seat belts. They're motorcycles. And plus, he's a villain. Why would he follow the rules? Right? Okay, so let's have him sit down like this. Okay, and then we just move his arms. We gotta attach, he has to lean forward a bit so his arms can actually reach the handle. So that goes on, and then that goes on. Just adjust it a bit. It's a little bit off. Maybe like do this. And his wings, see, this is what I mean by his wing blades. It's perfect because his blades, he can use this to fight as he's riding, so that's perfect. Also, this can help him maintain his balance on the bike, and like maybe he can like fold it all the way to the front if he's like speeding up or something, or if he needs to like slow down, then he can like drag it out, fan it out like this, as like trying to help him slow it down a bit. So it all works well, and I think the concept of this blade thing for his bike, it works perfectly, especially because he's a robot, not a human. So this is something Lego can get away with. And so here's what he looks like now as he's seated on the bike. His new bike, you better be happy. I bought a new bike just for you. I had to dump your cousin for it. So yeah, so here's what he looks like on the bike, and this is what the default way of SPEEDA DEMON is supposed to be. So kind of bold with the lime green on the figure and the purple on the bike. So that color contrast, it worked well. It's not like a sore thumb. For some reason, that was a bold move by Lego, and it turned out perfectly, at least in my opinion. I think it worked out perfectly. So it worked well, purple, green, and I think it's great. So yeah, that's what more can I say? This is an awesome set and really awesome thing. So let's give my final thoughts on SPEEDA DEMON, and okay, I'm gonna use my old box just because why not? My old box is in better condition. So what do I think of SPEEDA DEMON as a whole set? I would give him an 8 out of 10. I would say maybe he can use some improvements on the bike as well as on the figure. Definitely could use some improvement there, but apart from that, really nice set for 45 bucks. This when I did buy my original SPEEDA DEMON at its normal price, 45 bucks. The new one I got this year was 140 bucks, so but anyways, good value, good set, and it's definitely one highly recommended set that you should pick up if you're ever looking for good Hero Factory sets. This is one of them. This or Witch Doctor, I'd say Witch Doctor, but for Breakout, this is a really cool set that you should not miss out on, and it's honestly super worth it. You have to get your hands on the set. So good set, good color contrast, and yeah, what more can I say? For 192 pieces, good value, I think. So next up, we're gonna do the hero that was designed to combat this SPEEDA DEMON. That is Stormer XL, and we're gonna see you in that video. And for now, this is SPEEDA DEMON, and this is Mark45 signing off. You can like and dislike the video, and subscribe to the channel for more, and we'll see you all in the next video.